Growing up, I was never considered popular, and I know that probably the majority of us that are watching this video were probably not popular either. It wasn't until university, or what us Americans say, college, that I even had any friends. But what exactly is popularity, and why do we as humans seek out recognition from other humans? That's something that I think it is a human desire. We want to feel recognized, we want to feel seen, we want to have friends, we want to feel like what we're doing is right. And there are certain personalities that are probably a lot more prone to wanting to be popular, wanting to be liked. I would say especially extroverted feelers, especially extroverted types in general, they do seek that validation. Now, I would be lying if I said that I do not seek that validation either, but popularity is very overrated, and I would even say that social media has kind of filled that void for certain people that maybe weren't seen as popular in school, but on social media they are seen as popular or likable or whatever it is. And it often happens that those of us that were popular in real life aren't necessarily popular online, and vice versa. Now, the difference between popularity online and in person is quite different. Obviously, in person, these people impact your life. If you're seen as an outcast, or if you're seen as a loner, especially in school, I can totally relate. I was not someone that had a lot of friends. I stuck to just a few friends all throughout school up until college, and I used to get bullied pretty much up until college. And even my freshman year of college, I was bullied by someone. And I guess part of it was, even though I obviously care about what other people think to a certain extent, I never cared about being popular. I never cared about that recognition. And I've seen people that were popular in school, and then they aren't popular now in real life or on social media. They've had quite an issue. It's almost like some of those people feel like they peaked or stagnated at a certain level. And it makes me think there has to be different psychological things as to why this happens. I think for a lot of people that were considered popular in school, they really, they may have had that it factor in their hometown or wherever they went to school. They may have been attractive, cool, funny, whatever it was, that was just what the mass audience at their school wanted. Whereas online, there are so many pockets of different, what am I trying to think about? Different groups and different interests that people have, way different than, say, in school. And so someone has the ability to become popular online, quote unquote, that wouldn't necessarily be popular in real life, or should I say as a child or a teenager. And there's also something else to be said about the difference between being popular before you are an adult and after you're an adult. I think, again, those people that were just naturally popular, people gravitated towards them for whatever reason. Once they became an adult and had to start trying to make friends, if they did move out of their hometown, they went to college, they went to, they started work, that was challenging, because if you have something given to you, you know, for basically no reason apart from, well, maybe some people really did have to work to be popular. It is a challenging thing. Just like with anything, if you have something given to you so easily, you're not going to necessarily appreciate it as much as someone that had to work very hard for it. So, as an example, I was not, like I said, not popular whatsoever. I was very much kept to myself. But in college/university, I really wanted to make a difference. And not because I wanted to be popular. I definitely did not want that. But I made it a point to go out there and meet people. And just try to be like more myself, because I found myself really kind of hiding who I was to the public in school. And I only really showed myself really to my closest friends and family. And once I started doing that, I did start acquiring more friends. And it was so weird, because I distinctly remember this. My second year of college, someone told me, well, it must be really easy for you because you're popular. And that was the first time that I had ever heard that sentence utter without being like sarcastic towards me. And there definitely is a difference. But I would say that you should never rely on that perceived popularity or having people like you, because if you get caught up in that cycle, that once you do get on your own or you're not in the same environment, you have to start fresh, you move away. You have to realize that making friends and keeping friends it's a job in itself. Some people really will not be in your life forever. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. People are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And you have to really value those friendships that you find bring you the most joy and happiness, and appreciate them, but realize that that's not always going to be there for you. And getting into social media, what's so crazy about being popular on social media, again, that doesn't really translate into real life. I know people that are very popular on YouTube or, you know, other social medias that have hardly any friends in real life, or maybe people just don't really like them in real life in comparison to other people that may have like a good amount of friends in real life, but they're not super popular on social media. It really is a facade. Even being popular in real life, it is a facade. Ultimately, there's going to be just a few people in your life that will truly be there for you. And for those of you that may be popular on social media or what have you, appreciate the people that follow you and that like you for whatever reason. Because I would even say the people on social media, if you are being your authentic self, like, I don't see myself as popular in any means on social media. I've had, you know, maybe my successful moments, but by no means am I considered popular. But some of the people that have been subscribed to my channel, or even people that are newer, some of them, like, in their comments and their messages, and you might even be that person that's watching it right now, I feel like some of you guys know me better than some of my, I wouldn't say like my very close friends, but like some of my friends that I have in real life. And that's what's so cool about social media. But at the end of the day, we can't rely on that rush or that like sense of entitlement that comes behind being popular on social media. Like I said, there are many people out there, and there are a few people that I know in real life that have a very popular presence on social media, but in real life they're miserable. And ultimately, it's making sure that you are happy with yourself and that you don't rely on numbers, whether that's in real life or online, for your validation and who you are. Yes, it's definitely a bonus to be perceived as popular or whatever, but it's very overrated at the end of the day. And true connection comes from authenticity and really connecting with people on a deeper level and just being true to yourself. So thank you for watching. And I hope you guys have a great day. If you related to this, please like the video and comment if you are popular. I would really want to know what your personality is, and if you were perceived as popular in high school or beyond, or if you're popular on some type of social media platform and your experience. Or if you know someone who has had an experience with popularity on whether it's social media or like in real life. All right, thank you for watching. Bye.